So today we're fishing on paste. Now this isn't my paste, this is a paste I got off a guy who was fishing on Saturday. He was leaving, so he gave us some paste. I used a bit of it on Saturday, I had this little bit left. However, I don't really like fishing on paste because it seems like I spend more time putting fresh paste on a hook than I do actually fishing. So what I've done is super simple. You just get a small piece of bread, squash it down so it's completely flat, and then get a small amount of paste and squash that flat on top, and then fold it, squash it, and I just repeat this for a good 5 minutes. Well, the 5 minutes is an exaggeration. Just squash it all together nice and hard. The paste becomes one with the bread, like this. There you go. And then I've already made a ball here. This is what I've been using. This is what it ends up like. You just end up with like a doughy paste, which is really good because it stays on the hook longer. If you miss a bite, there's still a good chance it's still going to be on there. And you just pinch about that much off, same as if you were just fishing on paste normally. And then it's kind of a shot because my line's a little tight, but you just mould it on the hook exactly the same as when you do with paste, but it just gives it a little bit more of a hold and you can mould it a little bit better. And let's see if we can catch ourselves some Crucian on this. Catching all the little Crucians today. There's another one. Right, I thought I'd record this because if I didn't, you'd probably never believe me. Look at the size of the fish I just pulled out. That is the smallest fish I've ever caught in my life. The size of that. What the hell's he doing taking a ball of bait like that? Yeah, half of it too. Oh, I can't keep hold of this. First tension of the day. He's probably going to try and go in a minute. I think today is just going to be all Crucians. What's that? It's a piece of maggot. I'm not even fishing on maggot, God knows how long that's been there. So the reason I'm double checking that these are Crucian is because on one of my previous videos I had a fella comment, saying I don't think that's a Crucian. I was like, yep, definitely a Crucian, I didn't go back and look at the video, but I was just assuming, yep, of course that's Crucian. I've been pulling them out of this pond for the past few months, it's a Crucian, yada yada. But I went back and I looked at the video, and I think he's right. I don't think that was a Crucian. The colour and size and like the body shape was exactly right, but the fin and the mouth was more shaped like a common carp. So I know there is a few common in here, and there was loads of Crucian, so it might just be a weird offspring of Crucian and common. So it's, I don't know what you class it as, just the goldfish, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, that's my only point. But them to a caught, definitely Crucian. Another one, similar size. See, that's definitely a Crucian. That one's a Crucian, 100%. Another Crucian. Becoming an expert at fishing Crucian. Although that does look a bit weird. I don't know. Anyway.